Hey, everybody, and welcome to Finding Ithaca. Today, we got a real special guest. We're going to be discussing that Batman story, Batman's Dark Secret. And so we want to talk to a guy I was thinking of that is, if there's anybody at Franklin Academy that reminds me of a superhero, that's this guy. So I thought I was big. I thought I was tall until I met him, and then I felt like half a man. So anyway, the guy I want to introduce you today is Mr. Wonderful. Mr. Wonderful,
Yes.
thanks so much for joining us here on Finding Ithaca.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, man. So I wanted to ask you a couple quick questions about Batman before we get started. First off, who's your favorite Batman villain?
My favorite Batman villain would be Bane.
Bane, all right.
Yes.
Why do you like Bane?
Yeah. Bane, I mean, I love, first of all, of course, the voice, of course, the mask, of course, the muscles, of course, the size mask. And he's a very, very ambitious man. You have to think about, look all he's accomplished in the movie. I mean, even the movies, the comics, everything. This man he's no joke. And obviously in Batman Returns, you've seen how badly he beat Batman quite a few times. Batman literally had to come back. He had to reset his mind, reset all of his philosophies and so much and so on. He had to go training. He was literally stuck in a pit and so on. I mean, so if you can do that to Batman, you're a bad man right there.
Oh, yeah, for sure. All right, who's your favorite Batman actor? Do you know all the names?
I would say, what's the most recent one? What's his name?
Christian Bale, I think.
Christian, yes. I like him.
Or you like him better than Ben Affleck, I'm assuming.
Yes, of course. Okay, yeah. mostly for the suits. The upgrades in suits. Exactly.
All right, so I want to ask you a question about your unique name. And before I ask you about your full name, I want to tell you that in mentorship, I told a story about a parent that named he had two sons. The first son he named Winner. The second son he actually named Loser. And the interesting thing about those names is that the one who was named Loser actually was more successful than the one called Winner.
Nice.
You know, the one called Winner was actually a criminal. He was charged for burglary, domestic violence, trespassing, auto theft, resisting arrest, and he's spending time in jail right now. True story. And his brother, his name is Loser, but he's on the NYPD. He's a detective, and his friends all call him Lou. Hey, Lou, you want to go get some pizza?
I like it.
So anyway, so talk to us about your name and how you got it.
My name originated from my great-great-grandmother. It was obviously around the time of slavery and stuff. That was the first time a white woman, a white nurse, has ever seen a black baby being born. And my great-grandmother, she was like, you know what? I'm going to name him Wonderful, because the lady said, that's a wonderful thing right there. And my great-grandma, she was like, all right, I'm going to name him Wonderful. So that was obviously my granddad. And then my granddad handed it down to my dad, but my dad did not like my granddad at all. So he added the middle name Terrific to his name the day I was born. So I was actually Wonderful Terrific Mons, the first senior, and my dad is the second. But obviously with the age difference, we switched it.
You know what? I think your first name is Mons, right?
Wonderful.
Oh, Wonderful. Wonderful. Yes. Your last name is Mons.
Yes, sir.
Okay, because I was thinking if it was reversed, it'd be the man's wonderful. The man's just wonderful.
Close. But yes, Wonderful Terrific Mons came from my dad, and then obviously my great-great-grandmother, for sure.
That's so cool. So, all right, question. What is your greatest fear?
My greatest fear is not being successful in life. My definition of being successful in life is me accomplishing all my goals that I set for myself. Again, they can start off small, then get to big. When I was in college, I used to have a list on my door of things I wanted to accomplish. I wanted to be on ESPN, did that. I wanted to make the team starter. I made that. I wanted to get these many interceptions and so on and so forth. I set little goals for myself each and every single year. And those are things I want to accomplish. And if I don't accomplish those things, I feel that is my biggest fear right there.
You played football, right?
Yes, sir.
Where did you play football?
I played football at University of Buffalo, and then I played at Florida International down in Miami.
Very cool. So what areas of your life have you been able to find confidence, like in the story we read?
In the story we read?
Well, we read a story about Bruce Wayne finding confidence
Oh,
to
okay,
become
okay.
Batman, right? And so,
Yes.
what areas have you found confidence in your life?
I would say mostly I would get that confidence from seeing and being obviously having my family. My family, they're very successful people. My dad's a dean, my mom's principal, and the athletes that I have in my family. My dad used to play in the NFL for the 49ers. Brothers played for the Patriots, Redskins. Other brother played for the Atlanta Braves. And seeing that and being related to those and being like associated, affiliated with those kind of people, and like, hey, the last name, you have to have that kind of confidence, because if you do not, like, you are literally the standout of the family right there. But I wanted to be the standout in a great way. I wanted to be better. I wanted to be, a lot more well-rounded and a lot more known than those people. But that's where I get most of my confidence from.
Well, that's good. It seems like you may have felt a lot of pressure in your family,
Of
but it seems like you've
course.
been able to like rise up to that pressure. So
For
that's
sure, heck
good.
yes.
You're a
Because I
little,
didn't play football. I didn't play football until high school, and that's where I got my scholarships from. And so, like, they were all playing sports young.
so I can't stop thinking about Dark Knight Rises. You rose to that occasion, just like Bruce Wayne rose to fight Bane, right?
Exactly,
So
exactly.
anyway, can you do us a big favor? Could you look in the camera and tell us those magic words?
I'm Batman.
Oh, sweet! That's awesome, man. Well, thanks so much for meeting with us today. It's great to see you. Great to get to know you a little better. And
Thank you.
we'll catch you next time. All right.
Yes, sir. All right. Hey, have a great one now.
Have a good one.
Yes, sir.